One, two, three, four, five. I've just posted a video titled Arcturian Offer of Arcturian Security Escort for Safe Passage. And of course, that message is for the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, mainly, but it's also who's watching me, but it's also for the rest of the world leaders and politicians watching me as well. But I can see that that video is being suppressed. And that's the message I'm getting, that that video is being suppressed as usual. And I'm getting the message from the Arcturians that it's President Trump behind that as well, that it's President Trump suppressing that video, or this video message is being suppressed because of President Trump as well. Because before I was thinking, is it because, oh, I'm talking about the aliens? Um, it's that too. And also because, well, I've been saying that, President Trump is behind my channel being blocked even more so, and suppressing my video messages. So, and I'm also getting from the Arcturians that he's doing this because he doesn't want me talking to Mohammed bin Salman, and he doesn't want me putting ideas into his head. He doesn't want me giving him ideas, or any other world leader or politician watching me for that matter. So the video I just posted is being suppressed. The Arcturian offer for Arcturian security escort for safe passage, that video is being suppressed as well right now, because I'm only hardly seeing 2 views on it or something, for now. So yeah, that's what's happening. And I was just thinking, it's like, right, what month is this? July. So July, August, September, October, and then midterms in November. And I guess he's choosing to continue to abuse his power, even with me. So these corrupt politicians like him, like President Trump, who are abusing their power and who are also just not coming through for the bigger picture. Um, the bigger picture that I've been talking about here on my channel. So Prime Minister Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, has already been thrown out because that's God answering my prayer. And of course, before him, the former US President Joe Biden, also got overthrown because of me. And now it's, President Trump's turn. And I've just been thinking this as well. He's got a bounty over his head. He's got a bounty on his head. And once, the security and the safety and the level of high security, or the high level of security that comes with being the US president, once that's removed, then what is he going to do in terms of Iran and Iran-backed factions in other Muslim countries, like the 10 million bounty over President Trump's head from that Islamic resistance organization. I think it's in Iraq. In my previous video, I got it a bit wrong. I got confused between whether it was in Iran or Iraq. But no, that Islamic Resistance Organization that's put a 10 million bounty on President Trump's head, I think they're in Iraq. And I just saw that President Trump has sent some Iraqi leader to talk to and to do peace talks and to negotiate with Iran. While here we have an Iraqi Islamic resistance organization who's put a 10 million bounty over President Trump's head. And I'm like, and who gave him that idea of even, sending someone from the Muslim world? I was thinking, okay, first they were involving, the Pakistanis and the Pakistani prime minister to negotiate with Iran. But then obviously, in one of my previous videos recently, I also, talked about how, there should be a Muslim representative involved in terms of, peace talks and negotiating with Iran. And then maybe, I guess, President Trump's been watching me too. So what? Could he be using my idea and then thinking, okay, well, the Pakistanis didn't really work out, so let's try sending another Muslim representative or another Muslim from, Iraq this time, an Iraqi leader this time, and let's try that. Let's see how that pans out. But that has also failed. So it's like, President Trump, you're watching me too. How are you going to protect yourself and keep yourself safe from this 10 million bounty over your head once this high-level security umbrella of you being the President of the United States is removed come midterms this November, in 3 months or so? How are you going to keep yourself and your family safe then, once this high level of security of you being the President of the United States is removed? Something to think about. Food for thought. President Trump, are you sure you still want to keep blocking my channel even more and keep suppressing my video messages? Think again. Think again. Because pretty soon you are going to lose this power of being the President of the United States that you keep abusing. And you're going to lose your seat of power of being the President of the United States because of me. And yes, it is going to happen through midterms. You are going to be overthrown in midterms this November. But it's because of me. It will be because of me. It won't just be because of the, American voters. It won't just be because of Americans. I told you, it was the Arcturians who put you in power, who put you back in power this time around. Why do you think that they can't remove you? If they can put you in power, then they have the power to remove you as well. Just like they put you in power, making it look like it's the American voters that put you in power, and your rich friends and their funding that put you back in power this time around. That's how it was made to look like on the surface. And just the same way. But it wasn't so. It wasn't just because of American voters and because of your rich friends funding you, your rich and powerful friends funding you. It wasn't just because of that you came back into power for the second term. It was because of the Arcturians. And so this time around, on the surface, it's going to look like, oh, it's the midterms and it's the American voters that have, kicked you out of power and have overthrown you. But no, it won't be just that. It'll be us who will be overthrowing you It'll be us. It'll be because of us that you would get overthrown come midterms this November. Because if we can put you in power, we can also remove you from power. If we have the power to put you in power, we also have the power to remove you from power as well. So, are you sure you want to continue to abuse your power? I guess you will, because you're not going to change in just 3 months now, or are you? I highly doubt it. So, bye, Felicia. In 3 months' time, come midterms this November, you will be overthrown. And you will be removed from your seat of power by the Arcturians and because of me, and not just because of the American voters kicking you out and overthrowing you. And then you are not going to have this kind of high-level security that is there for the President of the United States. So think about how you are going to save yourself and your family from that 10 million bounty that's over your head. And of course, your family members are being threatened as well. Just like you assassinated Ali Khamenei and his family and left his son disabled. They're coming for you too, and for your family too. And how are you going to protect yourself and your family once you are removed from this seat of power of being the President of the United States, and the high level of security that comes with it? And once that's removed, how are you going to protect yourself and your family and keep yourself and your family safe? Oh, well, I'm going to leave this message here. Take care. Stay safe if you can. Over and out.